Hey. The moment that I know at least the filmmakers have been waiting for. I don't know about the rest of you, but those of you that watched the MHSA, Mental Health Suicide Awareness Film Festival last Sunday, get excited because we are about to announce the winners, but I'm going to give just a couple moments to see if anybody jumps on really quickly. And my internet's like going in and out, so I really hope, but we'll do it quick. So, winners are about to be announced. So every single year, we do 3 different categories. We have best overall, which is like overarching, like the best in film, the best in production, the best in telling the story. So really looking at it from the backside as you would if you were the filmmaker, and then also the reaction to the audience and how interactive the film is with the audience, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So that is our first category, and that they win $100. Our second category is most impactful. So the same thing, the most impactful brings out the emotions, really opens up your eyes. The storyline is great. So best overall, most impactful. And then last but not least, we have people's choice. So the people get a vote and decide which film they like the most. So this year, I don't know where I'm going to start, but we at least have one person watching. So if you didn't get a chance to watch the film festival, but you want a chance, reach out to me. Let's have a talk. Maybe I could send you a link. I don't know. I might know somebody that has access. So I am super excited to announce the winners. And we're going to start with, let's start with the honorable mentions. Everybody hates this part, right? They're like, what the heck? Get to the winners. But I had 2 films that came so close. I literally, for the last hour, have been going back and forth with my board and other people. I had to add a couple other people in because we were split decision. So it's literally came down to the wire. So I have 2 honorable mentions that I want to say. And so the first honorable, wow, if I can talk, that would be great. The first honorable mention is for People's Choice. And it is Who Do You Think You Are by Matthew Hyder. I totally should say that right. And Vince brain mouth not functioning. Yes. All right. I can't even say your names. I'm sorry. But you guys get honorable mention for People's Choice. It was so close. Oh my gosh. So thank you so much for being a 2-time back filmmaker. And they flew all the way out here to join us again this year. They were here last year. And I just want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for coming out. It's really cool. And I know the turnout that we had this year in person was not as many as I wanted. And a lot of people left at the intermission. I'm getting some really great feedback that maybe next year, I already know I'm going to shrink it down potentially and or do 2 different days because it's a lot. It brings up a lot of emotions and there's just a lot. So Thank you again for submitting this year. And I'm sorry, but you didn't win for People's Choice, but you are our runner up. So for People's Choice, the winner, if I had a drum, the winner is I'm Here by Jennifer Hathaway. How to make sure I had your name right. Jennifer Hathaway. Yay! I'm Here, which was our opening film. So if you did or didn't get a chance to watch, that was our opening film. Wow. Animated, all about being bullied and then having suicidal thoughts and having her dog by her side. And Jennifer joined us via live stream. She really wanted to be in person, but unfortunately, she wasn't able to due to some family emergencies that came up. And I'm just so glad that you were able to join virtually. And congratulations! Yay! You got People's Choice. The next runner-up that I want to announce, again, this was the one that we've been going back and forth actually for 2 hours now, trying to get. So this one, back and forth, split decision. And then I had to bring in people to unsplit the decision. So the runner up for best overall, or excuse me, not best overall. The runner up for most impactful was You Can Die from a Broken Heart, director Leah Ratliff. And we also had Marge in person. It's her story about her son, who really the system failed, and he has experienced schizophrenia. He was diagnosed really, really young with bipolar, with psychotic features. I was just talking about this and then I couldn't remember. So he was diagnosed really, really, really young, 7 years old, with bipolar, with psychotic features, and then later in life was diagnosed with schizophrenia. And her story is that she ended up having brokenhearted syndrome. And it was just a pleasure for me to have her and Leah on stage with me at the film festival. And I really felt so connected to them. And it was my honor to share your story. And I'm so sorry that you didn't actually get most impactful, but you are definitely our honorable mention. And I really hope to see you guys back next year, because you just touched my heart. And I am so thankful that I was able to share that journey with you and have you be present. So thank you. Brokenhearted syndrome is a real thing. I know my mom experienced it also. And so I think that's why that film really, really touched my heart, and I could totally identify with it. So you are our honorable mention for most impactful. So thank you so much again for your submission. And our winner for most impactful is Sid Penrose by Drew Dole. Woo! Man, this was you. I think everybody across the board picked Sid Penrose for something, whether it was best overall or most impactful. And so that's why we're going back and forth. But man, it just 100% made me realize, like, just I watched them again today before I put in my vote. I let everybody else vote first, and then I watched them again. And it could be that split moment, that decision that you have a leak in your house that literally can change the course of your entire life. The movie was centered around a man who had experienced heartbreak, and he really was on this verge of suicidal thoughts. And there was a moment that he could have signed his own death certificate, and the ceiling had a leak in it and it started dripping. And that one thing was the one thing that changed and gave him life back again, and made it so that he didn't choose to die by suicide and decided to continue living. And it's that one thing that could potentially change a whole dynamic. So, oh my God, closed out the show with that film. There was a reason, a purpose that we did that. And I am thankful for your entry. Sid Penrose gets the most impactful. All right, on to the big one, the best overall. This one was a no-brainer. We actually, almost everybody across the board voted for this film as the best overall. So I am super duper excited to announce that our winner for best overall is it's Ezra. May his memory be for a blessing. Thank you so much. That was by Walter Schloman. Probably said that wrong. But we also had Shawnee and Moshi. I'm like so bad with the names, but we had them both join us. And Walter, I know he hung out as long as he possibly could, but he had to go to a party or a graduation or something, so he had to jump off. But we had Shawnee and Moshi. I know you said it multiple times, and I don't know why I can't say it now, but that's okay. We had both of them join, and I am just from the backside. Like, when you think about these films, the storyline is so important, and how you draw in the audience and tell about the life of whomever you're telling the life about, right? Like, this was a biography, and it was just so impactful, really, in all of our minds, that we are giving you the best overall. So congratulations. Yay. So recap, super quick. So the best overall is Ezra. May his memory be for a blessing. The most impactful was Sid Penrose. And for People's Choice is I'm Here. So thank you so much again to all 14 of our filmmakers this year, with honorable mentions of Who Do You Think You Are and You Can Die of a Broken Heart. I might send you guys something. You never know, because I just think you're both amazing. So thank you all for watching. And again, make sure that you follow BCC Evolution, whether you're on the Facebook page or you hit that subscribe button on YouTube, so that you don't miss any other updates. And I hope you all have an amazing rest of your Memorial Day. Bye, y'all.